Jobs that you can land without a degree in 2026. From a recruiter of 8 years who's primarily hired for remote jobs and doesn't talk like a corporate robot, because I like to make it like I'm talking to one of my besties, like on FaceTime, and just keeping it real and raw. And I know a lot of people in the career space are a little extra professional, and I am very professional in my day job. However, I just want to make it like I'm talking to my friend, and I want to share like everything like unfiltered. So I do keep it extremely real and raw on this channel. So if you want to subscribe, please do. It's going to be so fun. I'm so excited to have you. But let me know any individual questions that you have, and also check out the school community that is linked down below, because we have this really fun group. We do co-working sessions, we have networking calls, resume review, live interview prep, and more. So if that sounds like you need a little extra hand-holding, then don't pay for a career coach. They are so expensive. Just join the community because it's so fun and way more affordable than joining a career coach one-on-one type of thing. Career coaching companies are so expensive. I actually worked for one once as well. So I've not only been a recruiter for 8 years, but I've also worked for a career coaching company, and they took, I think, like maybe it was 20% of that person's salary. And that's crazy. But they were all really good paying jobs. Like they were in the six figures. However, don't spend $10,000 to $20,000 on something like that. I actually teach you how to land the job. So you walk out with strategy and you know what you're doing, and you can teach others, and you know what you're doing if you no longer want to be in the community and you are like, oh, I'm feeling confident, love the community, but you found the job. Cool. You're ready to go, and you're well equipped for the rest of your career. So here are the jobs that you can land without a degree that are remote in 2026 and 2027. All right, y'all. I know the tech industry has had its ups and downs, but the tech industry is going to be the most flexible and pay so good. Y'all, these salary bands in tech are wild. I've offered people, not out of my pocket, but out of the companies I've worked for its pocket, okay? Keep that very clear. People have made crazy salaries, like multiple six-figure salaries from working in tech and working remote and just all of these crazy benefits. So I have to say, I am biased to the tech industry. I love it. Also healthcare. There's another thing called healthcare tech. It's software for healthcare companies. I just think the software space is incredible to work for and to work in. There's just so much flexibility, so much opportunity, and you get paid really well. So I would highly recommend those industries. And also, one of the best parts about working in tech or healthcare tech is you typically do not need a degree. You heard me loud and clear. You heard me right. Do not need a degree. Okay, so I have a degree. It took me 4 years to get 5 years to get a 4-year degree, and I haven't used it in my career at all. Actually, except for my corporate job, they kind of wanted a degree, but they paid me the least. So I haven't used it at all other than that. Yeah, I know. Okay, but anywho, I will say, you can do anything that you do. Like, so say you're marketing, say you're sales, or say you want to pivot your career, say you want to get into software engineering or product. You could be in the product design space, product management space. Definitely look into those job titles, because they are awesome. You could do copywriting, you could do any sort of marketing. I literally hired for a VP of marketing. I've hired for so many different jobs, it's actually crazy. I've hired for software engineers, sales. Y'all, you can make really good money in tech sales. That's another one that you could do. And I don't want to just rattle off like 100 different job titles that you could potentially work, but there are just tremendous amounts of job titles. So I do want to talk about what you can do to find these types of jobs or explore them. Well, type in some of the different tech jobs and job titles. or something that interests you. So say maybe you want to do marketing and you've never done it before, or sales or software. For software engineering, you do not need a degree. However, you typically want to get a boot camp. Way cheaper than college, way more affordable. Same with certain product design things. You could definitely do a boot camp. I actually worked with Ava Academy. I can link them. They're a great product design boot camp for UX UI design. They're really awesome. A fraction of the price of college and way less time. So I would definitely recommend one of those if you're going to pursue that type of career. You don't need a 4-year degree. Why not save time, save money, and just do a boot camp? And then you're specialized in that. You don't have to take, those prereqs and all that stuff, your gen eds, like you don't have to do that. So that's what I would recommend. And if you guys have any specific questions about different types of jobs, definitely let me know because I would love to share. And then I do want to share job boards where you can look. So I would look on Ada. It's now called Welcome to the Jungle. They have specific tech jobs. Now, if you only want remote, that's what I would probably not work in person again. Now, if you only want remote, make sure to have those filters and don't settle for anything less than a remote job. Okay. Again, if you guys do want to join the community, feel free. You don't have to. If you have any specific questions, let me know. I answer those for free here on YouTube, so don't feel like you have to join the community if you don't want to. It's just a fun extra thing if you wanted to. Yeah. So that is today's video. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I hope that this tremendously helped you. Check out Ada, check out LinkedIn, have a career job tracker. I will link mine for free below if you guys want to have that. I do have some fun little freebies that will hopefully help. And any specific career advice that you need, let me know. I can answer it maybe in my next video. So have a beautiful day. I do want to do a Q&A, so please load up the questions in the comments that you might have. So love you guys. Bye.